Hello everyone, my name is Junnex and welcome to another game of GreedFall. And what we will be doing for today would be to finish the side quests, okay? Because I don't know what to do. So let's finish the side quests. Gain more XP. I think that's the best thing to do. Not novice. Alright, let's go for you. Let's go at it fast. Can't we? Can we not? Pots. Oh no. Where can I buy pots? Yeah, die, bitch. Where are we supposed to go? Oops. Wow. Okay, it's automatic. Got it. Where to? Where to? What's this? The Porcelain. The Porcelain.
Sir,
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
we should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
No!
Be back soon, Captain.
God damn it. I'm looking for that cabin boy, what the fuck? What the fuck? God damn it. It's not guiding me at all. Son of a fucking bitch.
Sir,
Are you ready?
Shut up,
Can we weigh anchor?
we should be able to set...
cabin boy.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish, you'll find them over there, in port.
How come I didn't get this?
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tirfredi. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurd. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves.
Hey, don't
It
say
must
that
be
in
the
front of him.
master's office.
In front of the captain. What the fuck?
Be back soon, Captain.
What a brave soul. Talking about illegal shit in front of a decent captain. What the hell is this? Alright. Alright, sheath your swords. 40 meters. Alright, I think we can. Oh, no, I forgot you can't jump. Fuck this game. If you're a game that can't jump, fuck you. God damn it. Can't jump. It irritates me truly. What up, Baldy?
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
Hey dear! What's up with the R, man? Woman? Oh, fuck it. Who gives a crap? Essentially.
What does Jonas do in his free time? When you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
I just noticed that's not a typical voice for a female pirate. Sailor. That's too soft.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Oh, what a sad guy.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
Oh, okay.
No one, far as I know.
My bad, my bad.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Man, what the fuck is that tattoo? Is that a tattoo or a disease? Don't have the faintest idea. Alright, off you go. When you're ready, I'm not ready. Hi! What the hell is this? Something shiny. Forage. The fuck is that? Hi, Lauro.
Good day, sailor.
Whoa!
I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy.
I turned black.
Is that right?
What the fuck?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand? Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Just don't tell him you fell, man. You just tell him you didn't fell on the gutter.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
What the hell is up with that shadowing? It's a filter of a camera, I think. Weird. Ask what he knows. Cabin boys didn't mind.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did
Oh,
anyone
cabin
else see
boy.
the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time.
Damn.
Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Shing!
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
And
He's
black.
a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
He is a just man, not a god. He's a just man, not a god.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
He's a just man, not a god. If you got the reference, good for you, mate. Good for you. Holy shit. What a good noble I am. Oi! I thought I was stuck there. What a good noble I am. Stealing stuff from the docks. Find and interrogate the witness. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Oh, scary. Your time is counted. There you are. You're the witness. You freaking bartender. You gonna die, bitch.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for a Nort. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Nort, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping. In my establishment. You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Doesn't hold water.
Someone told me
Water.
about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
Geoffroy. Ask about.
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Those are weird shadows. Shadows on the shirts. Low poly.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
I don't know what's wrong with that shirt. It's probably the rendering. Rendering or not? It's low poly for sure, but a lot of other people's shirts are low poly. But they don't exhibit those shadows. Oh, where to? Man, what a forceful man. What the hell? Oh, okay, so our objective might just be above. So let's go. Kick some ass. The only problem is I don't have HP. How the hell do you gain HP, man, other than what? Other than drink potions. Come on now, man. The hell is this? The fuck is this? What the hell am I supposed to do here? Fuck out the way. Shining. But there's nothing there. Come on now, man. What the fuck am I doing here? Yep. What the hell is this? Okay, I'm genuinely sorry to learn that you have not found the peace you were hoping for in Serene. Since your departure from the academy, the situation has been deplorable. Those you had accused are now behaving as if the rules did not apply to them, regularly performing questionable experiments, and there is nothing the rest of us can do apart from keeping a low profile. I sincerely hope that you will eventually find some place where you can be at peace. Your friend. Oh, I'm sorry, we just went against Saud. That's why he got to go, but I didn't kill him. I gave him some leeway. Ow! The fuck? I didn't see this motherfucker.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were
Hey, get the
kidnapping
fuck
him,
out.
if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man.
It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Don't think about it too much, man. You don't know. If you don't know anything, do not assume too much and act upon it. At least those are the rules I go by. Oh. Anyway, how am I able to detect gold coins inside a crate? How? It's not explained. How am I supposed to know that there is loot in a box? How? Alright? Not explained at all.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Oh, she can receive me. I'd like to go deep inside. On second thought.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would
It's
like to have a word with your husband.
yesterday.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
What the fuck?
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
How did you find your son's trail?
We have never stopped looking for him. We learned the new name they gave him, Jonas. My poor little Celestine. Then we learned the name of the ship he sailed on. No sooner had it docked in Serene than my husband had the crew watched closely, and we found him.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Naughts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Naughts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
And when he starts to run, he really looks suspicious, especially for a noble. Look. See? Who the hell turns like that? Oops, my bad. Ay, what the hell? Okay, control. I thought control would. Wow. Hua! Hua! Hu! Ha! Alright, I enjoyed that. Ay, get the fuck out of the way, bitch! Oh, fuck. Otherwise, I'm gonna give you this, and this, and this, and this. Enough of that. Unsheath your sword. Oh, I mean, sheath your sword. Ah, I think you can use this as a bargaining chip.
Sir, are you ready? Can we weigh out?
Shut up, bitch!
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
Why?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Huh.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Alright, makes sense. Let's go.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Oh, how I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher must surely know what's going on here. Let's go talk to him.
Alright, so people, whose side are you on? Huh? Are you on the side of the sailors? Or on the side of... whatever. The side of the parents. Yeah? Because if there is a contract agreed upon by two people, it should be followed, I think. So long as both sides know exactly what's in the contract, exactly what they are dealing with. Ask Mr. de Conciliant for information. Discover where down. Man, annoying, yeah. It's annoying because we're playing a game of
Your Highness,
chase.
I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... Ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsilion. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood.
Yeah.
You wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
That's right. That's Disarday.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nauts. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nauts as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
I don't know how. So people, that is a conundrum that you would have to think of. What would you honor? Freedom, the freedom of an individual, a child, or the contract? If you lose the contract, your country would be at a disadvantage, and a lot more people would be disadvantaged. Either die, starve, or be conquered by enemies of some sort if you don't have sea support. Anyway, let's look for more stuff to do. We're going somewhere, I suppose. I'm just following the map or the compass. I don't exactly know where I'm going. Where am I going? There you go. Discover where Jonas is detained. We're going there. Where the hell am I? Okay, it's here. This is the door. Okay, just steal it. No one cares. Note to the attention of the servant. I would like you to prepare several meals and bring them to the warehouses we own on the canal. Okay, there we go. Warehouses on the canal. My husband will have to work there with his clerk and his men for a few days. So make sure that there is enough food for everyone. And be discreet. We do not want other families to know about what is happening.
This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
So people, have you decided? Holy shit, where am I? For me, what's important is the contract. And as far as I know, Jonas is already quite comfortable with the life he's lived. He's used to it. And he has accepted that fate. And he has actually made friends. Health potion! Yay. Alright. Health potion. What the fuck? There we are. Hi! How do I... Double click. Okay. Woo! Alright. Okay, quick save done. Oh my god, there's a lot of chasing in this game. It would have been fun if there were no guides. Just give me some clues. Let me figure out myself. Figure it out myself. But no. I don't care about the surroundings anymore. I don't know. Holy get the fuck out of my way. I don't know. I don't care about the graphics because I'm just following the directions. And I can't hide the HUD. It's not a good thing.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Buy from me. Buy my shit. Yeah, holy shit, man, it's cheap. I'm just getting rid of things, okay? Okay, I think I'm fine with that. What is that? Alright, purchase. I want to buy potions. Health potions. There we go. How much money do I have? Where? Oh my god. No. Where's my money? 414. Oh my god, I'm poor. I think that's fine, right? Shut up! God damn it.
Thank you for your visit.
Stop coughing, god damn it. Alright. Quick save again. Let's go free our boy, Jonas. Let's follow his wishes.
Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Let's just try to remain discreet.
That's right. Is anyone here? What the hell? There's nowhere to go. What the fuck? Shut up, boy, shut up. Where the hell am I supposed to go? God damn it, man. Get the fuck out of the way. Here it is. Ooh, sneaky.
Sir de Sade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? I looked into the contract that binds you to the Naughts. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Naughts. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in the story, don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You're not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
You stupid boy, you can't say that. You haven't experienced it. Leave the nest one day. But that was too soon. He was just a boy. Come on. What a stupid reasoning. That's a stupid reasoning. Am I going the right way? Oops. Yeah, I think this is fine. Not exactly the right way, I think. But fine enough. Come on, let's get the frickin' hell out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Another quest down. And we are on full HP. We're doing it. Holy crap. What the fuck? What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck did I do? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm running in circles.
So it's here that our man keeps his son. Abusive fathers.
Who are you?
My name is de Sardet. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to
go
free?
He's black.
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
And I'm
That
black.
doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Well, that seems to be the most noble way to go about it. Say goodbye to your mother first. That's fine. Where the hell am I going? Can't say the same to what I'm doing. I've been running around in circles. No, thanks. Is this Q? Nope. What is this? J? What the fuck is this? J for journal. Ah yeah, there we go. Alright, we're done with that. How about this? Find the hunt. Whatever. Oh, it doesn't matter. We don't need to read whatever. We don't need to read the quest. We just need to follow. We just need to follow the directions. Follow the quest. Ah, we got back.
So, are you ready?
Shut up!
My cabin.
God
all
damn
ready
it.
in action.
Oops. I skipped on the quest. It's fine, it's fine. God damn it.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Teleme's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nords. No one else may enter.
No one else may enter officially. Alright? It is up to me. I'm a god, not a man.
Be back soon, Captain.
Yes, yes, yes.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Ay, come on. Jeez. Ah, this game.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Carelessness will
What
find
the fuck?
no clemency in this place.
What the fuck? Oh shit! Holy shit, they're all dead. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck?
Annihilated.
What the hell?